Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a little bit different for me. I've never done a get ready with me, so I guess there's a first for everything, right? And I want to just kind of talk through as well, kind of chit chat. I want to thank all my new subscribers and all my loyal subscribers that have stuck with me from day one. I really do appreciate all the love and overwhelming support that I get from my family members, from my subbies, from my friends, everyone in general. Enough rambling because I can go on and on and on. Let's just get started. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and prime my face. I'm going to go ahead and use the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. You guys know this is my jam. I'll take about 3 pumps of that, 2 to 3 pumps. Oh, also I want to go ahead and excuse myself because I have been very, if you guys can tell, I sound very nasally. That's just because I had a sinus infection all week and I'm just now starting to get over it. I'm basically like dealing with pain all this area right here, plus I'm getting a freaking pimple right here. Go figure, right? Just to add on to the freaking pain. So if you guys have had a sinus infection, that shit is painful. Like, that's really painful. So okay, so once that's in the skin, we're gonna go ahead and add the Benefit Porefessional Matte Rescue. I love this just because I have very oily skin and it helps to keep my oils at bay, especially under the makeup. I've been dealing, like, what do you guys take for sinus issues? I don't get them often. I'd say I get them maybe once a year. I'm gonna put Baby Lips moisturizing lipstick. Spray some Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray, kind of freshen up my face before. I'll also add some hydrating primer mist. This is from Hard Candy. I've talked about this in other videos, but I love this stuff because it's a primer and it keeps my foundation, it helps my foundation stick to the face. Alright, and we're gonna go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow in Ebony, and yeah, I'm gonna speed up through this process because I have an eyebrow tutorial, guys, that you can check out. Alright guys, I'm back with the brows done. I went ahead and I primed my eyes with my MAC Studio Fix Concealer, Studio Finish Concealer in NC35. And I just basically went all over the lid with that, and I wanted a white base because I want the colors that I'm going to place on my lids today to show. So I'm going to set it with my Coty Airspun Translucent Powder, and I'm going to go ahead and use the Real Techniques contour brush on that. I'm just going to go ahead and set this whole area right here with this powder. I love the way this smells. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my brow gel. This is the Jordana brow gel. And we're gonna go and start with the eyes. For today's eyes, I really wanna do a mauve cut crease. And I'm gonna use the Carly Bybel palette. This is from BHCosmetics. It's like the most amazing mauve shades, gold shades. Nice and warm, nice and light, and then she has all these highlights and bronzers down. I'm going to use the Kat Von D Ladybird palette. This was released, I believe it was like a year or 2 ago, so it's not available anymore, but this palette is one of my favorites, and in fact, you know, Kat Von D is like amazing, and she has like the best matte shadows ever. So this is by far my favorite palette, and I can't get enough of it. So I'm gonna be dipping into some colors in here as well. We're gonna go ahead and go into the Carly Bybel palette, and we're gonna use this color right here. Alright, so we're gonna start our cut crease, and I'm gonna stay in this palette. Go ahead and go with this color right here, which is a mauve color. Not quite as dark, but darker than the crease color. And let me see if this creates that cut crease line that I want. Let's see what happens here. All right, so I want to make sure that I go above my hood. So I'm going to tilt my face down so that I can see. And this is only for hooded eyes. If you have like the perfect eyes where you can just crease it, and you know, do a cut crease, and you don't have this issue right here, you're good to go. This is only for my hooded eyes girls that have trouble getting that cut crease. You want to look down and then just go slightly above that crease that you have. We're gonna look for a brush so that we can diffuse that color as well. I'm gonna use a blending brush and just blend that out. Then I'm gonna go into the next color in the Cardi Bybel palette, and it is the darker one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just trace that same line that I did before, ever very, very, very lightly, because you don't want to put too much and then not be able to take it off. You know what I mean? So you want to just start little by little and kind of work your way up in intensity. See that, guys? Okay, so now that I've laid that base down, I'm gonna go into the Kat Von D palette, and I'm gonna use the darkest purple, but I'm only gonna use it on the outside part. I'm not gonna take that in so far into the eyes. Okay, so I've blended that out, and I'm now gonna go with my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC35, and I'm going to just fill in everywhere that I didn't do the cut crease. All right, and I'm gonna use a Bdellium Tools 936 brush. My Coastal Scents BRCN02 brush, we're gonna dip into this skin color, like tan color shadow, and we're going to just set that shadow. I'm gonna mix the whiter one too, because this seems to be giving me like a skin tone color, and I don't know if I want that. I wanted more of a stark difference. Alright guys, so I'm back, and I went ahead and I got my Naked Urban Decay Basics palette, and it's got this black in here. That's the black I'm going to use. I'm going to dip the same brush that I did my crease with into that black so that we can define that cut crease. And again, I'm gonna try to keep this just in the outer corner, really light. You see how that black already shows? Keep it really light, a light hair, and a very little goes along all the way. Bring it up. You see how it intensifies that corner? And this has some fallout, so I gotta be very, very careful. And again, work your way up. Blend it up, up. Get yourself a really clean brush and just blend out all those colors that you just put up there. You have to make sure that that brush is clean so that you're not spreading it everywhere. Okay, so we're gonna repeat the same thing on the other eye. I think that's good. I'm not gonna touch it no more. That's good enough for me. So for today's eyes, I want to go ahead and use both black and white liner. So the white liner I'm using is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. How y'all think that looks? Try it, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and put some mascara. The mascara I'm going to use today is the Scandaleyes Retro Glam. Okay, so I've used this concealer, the NYX HD Concealer in 07. I used the Instant Age Rewind Brightener and the LAGirl Pro Conceal in Orange Corrector, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend all of that. And to set, I'm gonna use the Coty Airspun Translucent Extra Coverage. We're gonna let that bake for a little bit, and then we'll just continue with the rest of the face. Let's move forward with the foundation. So the foundations that I'm gonna use today will be a combo of the L'Oreal True Match, the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and the L'Oreal Infallible. We're going back into the Carly Bybel palette. A maroon color here. And we're just gonna bring this on the bottom of the eyes. Just bring the whole eye together, okay? I'm changing that brush back to this one. We're going to line our waterline with NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. Our mascara on the bottom lashes. All right, so now we're gonna go back over everything and just kind of tweak the look a little bit. Make sure that everything that we did in the beginning is still back where it should be. Okay, I'm gonna put on my lashes off camera and I will be back. All right, guys, so it's time to bring some color to this face and wrap up. I'm gonna go ahead and start bronzing my face by using today the NYC bronzer in the color Sunny. This is the Eco Tools Kabuki brush, by the way. Then I'm gonna go into my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Give Me Sun, and then this is more of an orangey tone bronzer. I'm gonna use this to give my face that color that it needs right back. I'm going to apply this CoverGirl Queen in Ebony bronze bronzer to contour my face, and I'm using the BHCosmetics contour brush. See that? That same contour powder, I want to contour my nose just a little bit, and I'm going to use the Sonia Kashuk domed brush. And the highlight I'm going to use is the Wet n Wild highlighter powder in the color Crown of My Canvas one. I'm going to go ahead and use this Sonia Kashuk highlighter brush. Spray, I gotta open my spray, huh? Just a little bit of Fix Plus on this. Alright, I'm also going to put some of that highlighter on my forehead, lightly, and on my chin. And the lip liner that I'm using is the NYX Eye and Eyebrow Pencil in purple. I know it's for eyes, but y'all know I don't got no rules with makeup. Once the lips are lip lined, we're going to apply the NYX Lingerie Lippy In Embellishment. Alright, we're going to finish this face with some blush, because I almost forgot. And this is, oh, Milani Luminoso. I think it was perfect because I'm trying to put something that's going to take away from the eyes. So Luminoso is like that perfect peachy color. I believe I am all done with the face. Let's go ahead and continue with the eye, with the hair, and wrap this Get Ready With Me. You guys like my shirt? Full of holes. Kind of Yeezy inspired. Let's set our face with Fix Plus. And then I also use the Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous setting spray. Now, with the hair. Alright, so the hair is washed. I applied my curling products. So let's go ahead and dry my hair. This is going to be on fast. Alright, this completes my final look. What do you guys think? Oh, by the way, the lashes I'm wearing are the Vegas Nay Glamour lashes. These lashes are live, baby. Yes, this is it. Until my next video, thanks again so much for watching. You guys know the drill. Comment, subscribe, share, like. Do it all, boo. Do it all. I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much.